Why won't anybody in this inn ever do a favor for me?
What are you guys talking about?
I want to borrow George's truck, and he won't let me.
I won't let you because you're a terrible driver.
You don't know that. You've never even ridden with me.
Why do you need George's truck?
I wrecked my car.
You're not getting my truck, and that's final.
Fine. Then our friendship is over. Dick, give me your car.
I can't. Joanna's at a community theater meeting. I promised I'd pick her up.
Why do you need a car tonight anyway?
Because I have a date, and I'd rather not pick her up on a bicycle.
Well, if nobody needs me to do anything, I'm going to drive into town and try out my new sweater.
How do you try out a new sweater?
Well, you walk down the street and see if anybody asks you out.
Can I give you a lift?
Sure, thanks.
Great. Mind if we use your car?
Well, I better get going.
So Joanna's going to be in a play, huh?
I guess.
You know, I was in a play once.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a Christmas pageant. I played a shepherd.
Sounds like a good part.
Shepherd Bill.
Okay, good idea. Okay, now the next order of business is refreshments for the intermission. Chester, can we count on Dora making our hot cider again this year?
Oh, yes, she's already laying in a supply of cinnamon sticks.
What about your brownies, Shirley?
They'll be here.
If I don't eat them all first.
I'll take care of the programs.
Good, then we're all set there. What about tickets? You'd like to handle that this year, Joanna?
No. Well, I mean, I will, but that's not why I was raising my hand. I had a question.
Oh, what's that?
Well, we've been sitting here for over an hour talking about publicity and refreshments and all that, but I haven't heard anyone mention what play we're going to do.
Oh, we're going to do the same play we always do.
Oh, what play is that?
My Fair Lady.
You do My Fair Lady every year?
Since 1956.
I'm Henry Higgins,
I'm Colonel Pickering.
and we were hoping that this year you'd be Eliza.
Me? Eliza Doolittle? But that's the lead.
Clara Mosby usually does Eliza, but she can't get around much anymore.
Don't get me wrong, I'm flattered. The trouble is, I don't really sing.
Don't worry about that. We don't do the songs.
You do My Fair Lady without the music?
Oh, wait till you see it. It really zips along.
What we do is Pygmalion. It's just that they prefer to call it My Fair Lady without the songs.
Look, I don't mean to toy with tradition, but have you ever considered doing another play?
Another
What?
play?
Do you think anybody'd come?
I'm sure they would.
It's just that everybody knows My Fair Lady without the songs. They're used to it. Towards the end of the play, the whole audience usually says the lines right along with us.
I can't think of another play they'd enjoy as much.
Well,
Say, what if Dick wrote us a play?
what?
Well, now, wait a minute. That could be a thought.
Sure. Everybody in town knows Dick.
Oh, wait a minute.
Can you imagine the excitement if we were doing a play by our own Dick Loudon?
Hey, 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 hey!
People! Dick doesn't write plays. He writes books.
Oh, a play'd be a lot easier to write than a book. It's lots less words.
That's true.
Well, I could ask him, but I really wouldn't count on anything.
That's the spirit.
Myrna, you better get busy changing the programs. It's going to be a play by Dick Loudon this year.
I didn't say that. I said I'd try.
So how's he going to turn you down, Joanna?
Well, I don't know.
Hey, everybody, look, it's Dick.
Thank you. You ready, honey?
Joanna has something to ask you, Dick.
Well, what's that?
Dick, could I talk to you in private for a second?
Joanna, if this has anything to do with community theater, I don't want to get involved.
They want you to write a play.
That's involved.
Dick, I wouldn't be asking if it wasn't for the fact that I happen to know you already have a play.
Are you talking about The Girl from Manhattan?
Yes,
I wrote that 16 years ago. It's corny.
I think it's wonderful.
Well, of course you think it's wonderful. I wrote it for you. The main character's name is Joanna.
That has nothing to do with it. Besides, it's cute and funny. And like you said, you did write it for me, so I don't see why I shouldn't be able to give it to them. Look at their faces. It would mean so much to them.
They do love me.
Please, honey.
All right, I don't like it, but you can have it. On one condition.
What's that?
That I don't have to rewrite it, I don't have to direct it, and I don't even have to come to see it.
Well, now, I hope I'm going to have a...
I think it's
Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, quiet, everybody. Director's trying to speak. Okay, who wants to audition now?
I will.
All right, Myrna, what are you going to do for us?
I'm going to do the same thing I did in My Fair Lady without the songs. There will now be a 10-minute intermission. Thank you.
Well, thank you. That's a very important part of any play. Okay, who's next? George, you want to audition?
No, I wanted to ask if I could make the sets.
Does anyone else want to make the sets? It's yours. Okay, next. Stephanie, I didn't know you were going to audition.
Oh, well, I'm not really. I just realized that I've probably seen a lot more real theater than most people here. I mean, I've seen My Fair Lady with the songs. I've seen West Side Story. I've seen Camelot. That I saw in Switzerland, by the way, with subtitles. So I've really seen theater all over the world. Anyway, I'm here if you need me.
Thank you. I feel better already. Okay, who's next?
Well, Jim, I guess it's you and me.
We haven't auditioned since 1956. But we thought we'd do the same thing we did then.
Fine.
It's a duet. Are you ready? 1, 2...
You like potato.
And I like tomato.
You like potato.
And I like tomato.
Potato.
Tomato.
Potato.
Tomato.
Let's call the whole thing off.
We didn't get that right.
It was fine. Anyone else?
Would anybody mind if I go?
What are you going to do for us?
Well, I thought I'd do the first scene in The Girl from Manhattan, where Joanna and her mother arrive in New York and see their apartment for the first time.
You have someone to read with?
Yeah, Shirley Dixon's going to read Joanna's mother.
But I'm not auditioning.
Fine.
You ready?
Anytime you are.
Okay. Oh, Mother, look. Isn't this the most darling apartment you've ever seen?
Yes, dear, it is.
Oh, and look out the window. You can see all of New York.
I can't tell you what it does for me to see you this happy.
Are you as happy as I am?
Yes, dear. I'm happier because I know you're so happy.
Then this is truly a happy day.
I'm going to have to fix some of that in. Thank you both. Anyone else? Well, then, I'd just like to thank you all for coming. I thought you were all very good. I just wish the play were as good as you were.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, I think I've seen enough to base my decisions on. For those of you who get into the play but don't get the leads, I want to remind you there's no such thing as a small part, just small actors. Okay, with that in mind, the cast is woman number 1, Myrna Peck.
Congratulations, Myrna.
Good choice.
Mr. Ackley, the Broadway producer, Chester Wanamaker. The mayor of New York, Jim Dixon.
Oh, the mayor, huh?
In the part of Joanna, Stephanie Vandercullen. And in the part of Joanna's mother, Joanna Loudon. So why don't we take a short 10-minute break and have some refreshments, and then we'll come back and read the play.
Honey, could I see you in the study for a second?
Sure.
excuse us.
Something wrong?
Joanna's mother?
What part did you think you'd get?
Joanna!
Joanna is a 22-year-old girl.
But you wrote this play for me. It's my life story.
No, it isn't. Joanna in the play stars on Broadway and meets the mayor of New York. You never did those things.
Look, Dick, you may not realize it, but in the back of my mind, I always had this fantasy that someday we'd do this play in some little theater, and I would play Joanna.
You did.
I mean, I'm the only one who tried out for the part, and I still didn't get it. Stephanie didn't do anything.
I know, but Stephanie was the only girl in her 20s out in that room. Honey, I would do anything to give you this part. But unfortunately, you're just too darn old. I mean for the part, not in real life.
Fine, Dick. You're the director.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to discuss it anymore. We'll just go out there and put on our happily married faces, and no one will ever know that you broke my heart.
I love the theater.
Hi, Mom. Everything all right? Everything's fine.
We're all ready, Dick.
Fine. Why doesn't everyone have a seat? I'll read the stage directions. Okay, The Girl from Manhattan, Act 1, Scene 1. The time is 1966. The setting is a small apartment in New York City. As the curtain goes up...
Actually, Dick, our curtain doesn't go up. It opens sideways.
Okay, as the curtain opens sideways... A beautiful girl, Joanna Mackenzie, enters, followed by her surprisingly young mother.
Where does it say that in the script?
It doesn't. That's something else I'm going to have to fix.
Should we start?
Go ahead.
Oh, Mother, look. Isn't this the most darling apartment you've ever seen?
Yes, dear, it is.
Oh, and look out the window. You can see all of New York.
I can't tell you what it does for me to see you this happy.
Are you as happy as I am?
Yes, dear. I'm happier because I know you're so happy.
Well, that's one page. I think we're due for a break. Joanna, could I see you in the study?
Which Joanna are you referring to?
The Joanna who begged me to do this play. Excuse us?
Something wrong?
Joanna's mother is supposed to be the sweetest, kindest, most sympathetic character in the play.
So?
You're playing her like Vampira. Now, look, I made a perfectly logical casting decision. Now, I want you to go out there, stop acting like a child, and do it right.
And what if I don't?
Then you will never work in this town again. Honey, you better hurry up. We're going to be late.
Dick,
Yeah, George.
the play opens tomorrow night. And I've only got one more thing to do on the set. I just thought I'd check with you first.
Well, what's that?
Well, it says you're supposed to see New York out the window. What does New York look like?
Well, George, it's one of the largest cities in the world. You know, it has rivers and bridges and hundreds of tall buildings, millions of lights.
Well, maybe I'll just put a curtain on the window.
All right, Dick. No more fooling around. I've got a major date tonight. I've got to have your car.
I'm sorry, Joanna. I need the car to go to rehearsal.
You're not using my truck.
Name your price.
There's nothing you have that I want.
Don't give me that. You love my hamburgers. What will it be? Free meals? How many?
Okay, I want all my meals for a month.
That's stupid. I'll give you 1 cheeseburger.
Okay, I want all my meals for a week.
I'll give you 1 cheeseburger and French fries.
Okay, I'll take 1 cheeseburger, French fries, and dessert.
I'll give you 1 cheeseburger, French fries, and your own booth.
And dessert.
No dessert. 1 play on the jukebox.
Deal.
Keys.
I won.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, let me get my stuff and we can go.
I'll be in the car.
Aren't you going to wait for me?
Fine. You're the director.
Joanna, why don't you close the door and let's talk?
Why?
Because I don't want to go to our last rehearsal with the two of us mad at each other.
I'll let you know how it went.
Joanna, please come down here. Look, let's be honest. The last 2 weeks haven't been great.
I've been doing the best I can.
I know you have. I made a mistake. I should never have cast you as Joanna's mother.
Well, at least we agree on something.
I mean, you were right to begin with. The problem is you're just too young.
I am?
Well, don't you think that's the problem?
Well, sure, but I thought you said I was too old to be Joanna.
Well, you are, but you're also too young to be her mother.
Well, what am I, her aunt?
What if you were her sister?
Her sister?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Would you only be doing this to make me happy?
No. Would it?
Well, yes, but isn't it going to look a little funny going to the last rehearsal and telling everyone that now I'm Joanna's sister?
No, just tell everyone that this kind of thing happens all the time in the theater.
Does it?
In practically every play ever done. I think I read one time that up until opening night, it was The Queen and I.
Well, I have to admit I like the idea. But wouldn't that throw the whole play off?
No, instead of Stephanie saying mother, she'll just say sister.
Well, I am so much happier.
Well, then that's frosting on the cake.
Oh. So tell me, how did the audition go?
I was so nervous, but I think I was very good. The producer kept smiling at me.
Dick, would you like a cup of cider?
Oh, thanks.
How's it going?
But there were
What's
so
going-
many beautiful women trying out for the
Pretty good.
Oh, sis, do you really think I'll get it?
Well, Joanna, not many girls land the lead in a Broadway show their first month in New York. But whether or not you get it, I just want you to know that your father and sister will always be proud of you. I'll get it. Oh, my gosh. It's the producer, Mr. Ackley, and the mayor of New York. Come in.
What a surprise.
Mr. Mayor, I don't believe you've met the young actress I discovered. This is Joanna Mackenzie and her sister, Sis Mackenzie.
Well, I've certainly been hearing a lot about you. You've raised a fine sister.
Thank you, Mayor. Could I get anyone a sandwich or a cold drink?
A sandwich sounds good to me.
Well, then, if you'll excuse me, I'll just go into the kitchen and make some.
Mr. Mayor, Mr. Ackley, won't you have a seat?
Oh, thank you. This certainly is a cute apartment you've got here.
Thanks. I decorated it nicely.
Joanna, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be making sandwiches in the kitchen.
I've got a minute before I go back on. Dick, this is awful.
Yeah.
I never should have let you make me Joanna's sister. I've ruined everything.
No, you haven't.
How can you say that? They're all laughing at me.
At least they're laughing at something.
I've made us both look like fools. And you were so sweet to try to change everything. Can you ever forgive me?
Honey, I love you. Of course I forgive you.
Oh, Dick. Shh. Sorry.
Look, the play's almost over. Just go back up there and do the best you can to get through it.
But, Dick, I can't go back up there and let people think you wrote something that sounds this stupid.
Joanna, there you are.
You're supposed to be on stage. You'll miss your cue.
Oh, great.
I'll be right there. Honey, don't worry. I'm going to get us both out of this.
What are you going to do? Joanna!
How's it going, Dick?
Haven't you been watching?
No, I stepped out for a drink of water and to pick up some things at the market.
Where did you say your sister was?
Well, I thought she was in the kitchen. But she doesn't seem to be there right now.
Maybe she went for a walk.
You know, I think you're right. In fact, I think I hear someone on the sidewalk now. No, I was wrong.
So, where did you say your sister was?
I don't know. I can't remember. Where have you been? Sorry, but we were out of mustard, so I had to make some. Here.
Oh, thank you.
Sis, I have the most wonderful news. Mr. Ackley has given me the lead in his new show, and he's asked me to marry him. Well, that's wonderful, dear. And now I've got something to tell you. You do? Yes. I hope you'll be as happy as I am when I tell you that I'm not really your sister. I'm your mother. My mother? Yes. I just pretended to be your sister so we would be close, and now that I know we always will be, there's no need to hide my true identity anymore. Well, sis? Mom? I don't know what to say. Don't say anything. Let's just go out to dinner. Okay? Yes. Everyone into the mayor's limousine. And isn't this a wonderful day?
If I'd known we were going out to dinner, I wouldn't have eaten that sandwich.
Today is our maid's day off. It's the only chance I have to get the cleaning done. Here you go.
Thank you.
I'll get our handyman to carry your things upstairs for you.
That's okay. I prefer to carry my bags myself. See, it's easier.
Mr. Coxwell, I ought to tell you that we can't allow pets.
You can't? Well, good policies. You know, I hate them. Yeah.
This might sound nitpicky, but that box does look like it could contain a yucky pet.
Don't be silly. No, you see, this is socks.
Then why are there air holes?
I didn't say they were clean.
Room 7.
And this, of course, is the lock.
Oh!
Actually, you were here before. This is where you checked in.
And I still love it.
Well, feel free to hug a wall. What's all this?
I'm trying to get some cleaning done.
Oh, right. This is Stephanie's day off.
Say, Dick, you know those Celtics tickets you were trying to get, and I said I could get them for you? Well, guess what?
You got them.
No. But my friend Dutch did, and he gave them to me.
Thanks, George.
Say, Dick, I couldn't help noticing there are 2 tickets there. Were you planning to take anyone in particular?
Yeah, George, I was planning on taking you.
Oh. Well, it's kind of last minute, but okay.
Mr. Loudon, you've done such a
fabulous job of preserving this place. You're just wonderful.
Well, the guest is always right.
Mr. Loudon.
Or you can call me Mr. Wonderful.
Well, they'd like us to stick with the name on the arrest warrant.
Arrest warrant?
You're arresting Dick?
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Well, what did he do?
I didn't do anything. What did I do?
Well, you held up a liquor store.
What?
Oh, sorry, wrong warrant. Apparently you failed to pay some parking fines.
Well, that's more like it.
There must be some mistake. I had a couple tickets, but I paid them.
I never get tired of hearing that one. But just the same, you're going to have to come down to the station with me.
I'll follow you down.
You'll probably want to bring some money, ma'am. Or his toothbrush, depending on how badly you want him back.
Look, I'm sorry about this. We'll be back before you know it.
Well, just in case you're not, Mr. Loudon, thanks for everything. You have a lovely hideout.
Now, Dick, just try to cool down.
I don't want to cool down. I was arrested in front of my guests. I was thrown in a cell with a guy who actually smelled like it could have been Jack Daniels. and then the judge fined me $275 for a crime I never committed.
Well, I believe you, honey, but that was no reason to lose your head outside the courthouse.
Honey, in this great country of ours, civil disobedience is a birthright. Besides, I don't think the judge even saw who threw that snowball.
Dick, isn't it remotely possible that you forgot to pay those parking tickets?
No, and I'm going to prove it. Out of my way.
Who are you talking to?
A chair.
Oh, hello, Mr. Cogswell.
Oh, hi. Gee, I didn't see you standing there.
I've been on a diet. What's that?
Oh, well, I got a little hungry, so I fixed myself a snack.
Raw liver?
Yeah, it's my one weakness. You'd be amazed at how many restaurants overcook it.
Aha!
Aha, what?
Aha, I was right. I did pay those traffic fines. I had to cancel checks here. Now maybe the judge will listen to reason.
Assuming he's gotten all the snow out of his ear.
I was aiming for his hat.
Dick, honey, don't you think you should wait until you're in a less vengeful mood?
I'm not vengeful. I'm simply going to go down to the courthouse and lay the canceled checks out one by one under the beak of that black-cowed, pompous toad of a judge.
Boy, did I take the right day off or what?
So how was skiing?
Wonderful. I had a lesson with the single most gorgeous ski instructor on this planet, Wolfgang.
Stephanie?
Oh, he doesn't mind.
Do you, Wolfie?
9. Where's Dick? We've got to try this out on him.
You won't believe what happened. Dick was arrested.
Arrested? For what?
Failure to pay parking fines. But it's just a misunderstanding. He's gone to straighten things out. Michael, you want to stay for lunch?
No, thanks. I nibbled Steffi's ear on the chairlift. Why the long face, Ingrid?
Michael, do you remember when Dick and Joanna went to that writers' conference in New York?
How could I forget? That's the week we had to replace Dick's show with that Munster rerun. Monster ratings.
Well, while they were gone, I borrowed Dick's car, and I got some parking tickets that I guess I forgot to tell him about or pay.
Bad form, Steph. Why were you using his car? It's American, isn't it?
I was buying shoes. I needed a wagon.
Well, you had a perfect explanation.
So you don't think he'll be mad?
At that little nose.
You're right. I was being a dumb-cop.
Oh, sorry to keep you waiting, Mr. Loudon. I hope this won't take too long. I've got a splitting headache. Someone beamed me with a snowball this morning.
Kids.
Well, what can I do for you?
Judge Drayton, I'm sure you're probably a decent guy, but your decision this morning really sucked rope. You're on.
To tell you the truth, Mr. Loudon, you're right.
I am?
Yeah, in reviewing your file, I found a serious oversight. You were fined $275. It should have been $300.
What?
It's time I got a new calculator. This old one, sucks rope, is it?
But I'm not guilty. As a matter of fact, you're guilty of false arrest.
Excuse me?
I have here 3, count them 3, canceled checks made out to the municipal court for parking violations. 1, 2, 3. Read them and weep.
Well, I'll be. You did pay them.
Surprise, surprise.
But unfortunately, you failed to pay 4, 5, 6.
4, 5, and 6.
Surprise.
But I never got those. This is an outrage. You should be disrobed.
Mr. Loudon, you seem to have a slight attitude problem. Obviously, just fining you wasn't enough. Maybe some community service work would do you good.
Community service work?
Yes, that's where you cheerfully donate all your free time for some community improvement project.
You can't do that to me.
I'm a judge. You start tomorrow.
But I'm busy tomorrow. I have tickets to the Celtics game.
You do? You're a lucky man. Well, you were.
But I'll miss the game. This is a travesty of justice. What I'm trying to say is, I don't have an attitude problem anymore.
You may not, Mr. Loudon, but there's one thing that community service will do.
What's that?
It'll keep you too busy to throw any more snowballs.
Hi, honey. Did you get everything straightened out with the judge?
Oh, yeah. He felt so bad, he's gonna let me paint the town hall.
What?
He sentenced me to 20 hours of community service work starting tomorrow. Claims I have a bad attitude. Can you believe that jerk?
Does this mean you're going to miss the game tomorrow?
What a jerk. I'm so mad I could kick something.
Well, I don't understand. Didn't you show him the canceled checks?
Of course I did. Then he showed me 3 more tickets I don't even remember getting. Unless...
Don't look at me.
George, what about you?
I'll need to hear the whole question, Dick.
Did you get any parking tickets with my car?
Don't look at me.
All right, I'm going to tear my fouls apart, but I'm telling you, I never got tickets 4, 5, and 6.
Did I hear Dick come back?
Out of my way!
Who's he talking to?
A chair. I wouldn't go in there if I were you.
Why not?
Because the judge sentenced Dick to 20 hours of community service. He's madder than I've ever seen him.
Aha!
Aha, what?
Aha! I finally found something to kick. George, if you get a chance, you might take a look at the desk, and honey, if you get a chance, you might take a look at my foot. Start up with me.
Stephanie, you didn't get any tickets using Dick's car, did you?
Why would I use Dick's car? It's American.
Oh, of course. Stephanie, is anything wrong?
Why would you think that?
Well, you're working. Hard. It'll pass.
Hi, Mrs. Loudon. Can Steffi come out and play, or is she grounded?
Grounded?
Michael!
Whoa. Turbo kiss. Nice jumpsuit, Dick. Midlife crisis?
No, they have this rule that says if you do community service work, you have to look like the village idiot.
Community service work?
You know, for those parking violations Dick got.
Allegedly got.
Ah. Oh. Listen, Steph, I'm feeling madcap today. What say we try out that new hair salon?
No, I'm just going to stay here and work.
Poor Steph. How about if I bring you back a lock of my hair?
Okay.
Remember, you've got that cute little nose. No one can take that away from you.
Here's your lunch, honey.
Joanna, I was ordered to do community service work, not impersonate Ralph Cramden. George.
Yeah, Dick?
You may as well give this Celtics ticket to somebody else.
Oh, gee, Dick, maybe you could talk to the judge one more time.
George, if I try to prove my innocence anymore, I'll wind up on death row.
Dick!
What?
Have fun.
Yeah, we're talking Mardi Gras.
Mr. Coxwell, where are we off to?
We? Oh, yeah, well, I thought I'd, take in the sights.
Your socks should enjoy that.
Yeah, they sure could use some fresh air.
Mr. Cogswell, it's painfully clear that you are hiding something. I don't think there are socks in here. I think that what's in here is nothing.
Suppose there's a rule against that, huh?
Oh, Mr. Cogswell, I'm so sorry. I was sure you were hiding a pet in here. I'm just so embarrassed. I don't know what to say. I hope you'll forgive me. Oh, here, have a postcard.
Oh, boy.
George.
Yeah?
Did you ever get punished when you were a child?
Well, sure. Didn't everyone?
Not me.
Never?
Not even the time I cut leather doll clothes out of the upholstery in my father's Rolls Royce.
And he didn't punish you for that?
He gave me a pony.
Whoa.
He said I'd shown ingenuity and imagination. Well, I had, you know.
Boy, if I'd ever done anything like that, my father would have taken me out to the woodshed and smoked my behind but good.
Gee, he must have really hated you.
No, he loved me.
But he got so angry?
Oh, yeah, but after a couple of hours, he'd be saying, "Hey, George, you want to play some catch?"
And you'd go play with him and everything would be fine again?
Well, first I'd throw the ball over his head a few times and make him kick. Then everything would be fine.
George, could I have that extra basketball ticket? I have somebody I want to give it to.
Sure.
And tell Joanna I had to go out for a while.
Where shall I tell her you went?
To the woodshed.
You missed a spot.
I didn't miss a spot. This is cheap paint.
Oh, and I guess you better give it a second coat when you're through. Well, I better pick up some brewskis. You guys are coming over to watch the Celtics game this afternoon.
I had tickets to that game.
Looks like you paid for the wrong tickets.
Wrong tickets, huh?
Hi.
Hi, Stephanie. What are you doing here?
Oh, I thought I'd just, drop in and say hi, see if you needed anything. Possibly throw myself at your feet and beg you to please, 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 please forgive me.
Should this be making sense?
Dick, do you remember when you and Joanna went to that writers' conference in New York and you took her car?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't take your car.
So I didn't take my car.
You'll never believe what I did.
Try me.
I borrowed your car.
Ah. Then what happened?
I got some parking tickets.
Huh. Why didn't you pay them?
I was going to, but there was this series of monetary disasters.
Oh. Like what?
Well, my hairdryer died. And I had an overdue phone bill. You have to pay those or you can get in really big trouble.
Really?
Yeah. And as if that wasn't enough, Kellum's had this huge sweater sale.
A sweater sale is not a disaster.
It would have been if I hadn't gotten this purple one.
Let me get this straight. You borrowed my car, ran up some tickets, didn't pay them, didn't bother to tell me, let me take the rap, so I'm standing here in this silly jumpsuit and missing the basketball game of the century.
That's pretty much it. I'm glad you're taking it like this. I was afraid you were going to yell.
I'm too mad to yell.
Well, that's sure a relief.
I don't believe this. How could you not tell me?
I was going to tell you, but you were so mad. You had this look in your eye. That's the one. And the longer I waited, the harder it got.
That is no excuse.
Well, it would be a lot easier for a person to do the decent thing if they made it more fun, you know.
Stephanie, do you have any idea the trouble you've caused? I bushwhacked a judge.
I'm going to tell him everything on Monday. And here, you can still make the game.
No, I can't. If Judge Drayton finds out I left here, he'll sentence me to 15 years in the electric chair.
Well, I guess if anyone has to paint this place, it should be someone else.
Like who?
Okay. I'll paint it for you. But it's not fair. George got to play catch.
I'd ask what that means, but I have a tip-off to miss.
Dick? Do you forgive me?
Okay. Dick, they're all coming.
I'm sorry, he's just excited because he's having a reunion with his college jazz band.
All four jazz tones will be together again after 25 years.
this reunion be a bunch of grown men carrying on like college kids?
If we're lucky. You know, some of the wildest times I've ever had in my life were with the Jazz Stones. One time, Chic and I.
Chic?
Yeah, he was a real lady killer. You know, when he played his sax and did his pelvic thrust, well, honey, just remember that you're married, okay? Anyway, one time, Chic and I took Hog.
Oh, hold it. Someone actually let you call him Hog?
Well, what else are you going to call a guy who on a bet scarfed down 5 pizzas, a rack of ribs, 2 dozen donuts, and a bicycle seat?
What did Chic and Hog call you?
Slats?
Must be a zany story behind that.
Well, I always wanted a nickname, and we just made that one up. But I mean, if you want to talk crazy, our piano player was the undisputed king of the loons. I mean, he was a natural leader of men. He could get a food fight started at the Vatican.
I almost don't want to know what you called him.
Phil. Well, he was beyond nicknames. Wait till you see his entrance. He may come in, swing on a rope. He may come down the chimney. You may find him buck naked in our shower.
Dick, are you still closing the inn next weekend because your annoying friends from college are coming?
Yeah.
Then I'm going to go to Boston to get away from them.
No, you're not. You'll still have to wait on Dick's friends.
Oh, pooh.
Hi, all. With an extra kiss to one in particular.
Please let it be me.
I was referring to my Wonder Wench.
Save it, Michael. We can't go to Boston, and I'm about as depressed as I get.
Would a fancy lunch and an afternoon of compliments cheer you up?
Yes.
Boy, do we know how to cope with crises? As long as we're together, you'll never catch us throwing away money on analysis.
Yeah, you're the mental health poster kids.
Oh, Dick, one thing before you go. I'm having a slight negative cash flow problem. Could you see yourself clear to make me liquid again?
Sure, go in the kitchen and hop in the blender.
Need I explain? I meant cash.
Michael, I don't want to let money mess up this great relationship that we have. Kiss, kiss.
George!
Hi, Michael.
George, you and I are close friends, aren't we?
No. I like you, but we really don't spend enough time together to be considered close.
Yeah, well, but we have a relationship, you and I.
Not really. We never go anywhere together. We don't have a single thing in common.
Right. And you wouldn't be able to lend me $500 until next week.
Sure.
You will?
Why not? I trust you.
George, I think you and I are going to be great friends.
You mean we'll have long talks and go places together?
Well, let's not OD on each other.
Excuse me, maybe you didn't see the sign outside. We're closed this weekend.
Flats.
Hog? Chic?
Oh, Chic. Hog.
Didn't you recognize us?
Oh, sure. You know, I was fooling around.
Same old Slats.
You haven't changed a bit.
Well, you haven't either.
Slats, I've lost 120 pounds.
Except for that.
And I've started to get a little bald spot on top.
Really?
Is Phil here yet? No.
Oh, great. We got here in time for his entrance.
Have you checked the showers?
This is my friend and handyman, George. George, this is Al Chic Fraser, and this is Walter Hogg Ambrose.
Oh, I've heard so much about you guys. Dick said when you were together, a minute never went by without something crazy happening.
Well, I guess we better get the rest of our luggage.
Oh, that's okay. I'll take care of it. So far, they've been a letdown, Dick.
Oh, this is my wife, Joanna. Here they are, Chic and Hog.
Nice try, Dick. Hi, Hog. Hi, Chic. Dick told me you guys are always fooling around like this.
No, really, I'm Chic. He's Hog.
Oh, stop.
Honey, we're not kidding.
Oh, sorry.
Well, have I got a weekend planned? What do you want to do first? Eat, drink, or swing from the rafters?
I'd like to take a nap.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You're serious? Well, sure. You know, get some rest, but be down here for dinner because we're cooking up a real gutbuster.
Oh, yeah, well, that reminds me. Here is a list of my dietary requirements. I can't eat anything that's difficult to digest.
I'll show you to your rooms. Well, I hope there's a phone in mine. I gotta call my wife.
Oh, tell me about the missus. She must be some knockout to corral the Chic.
Oh, not now, Slats. I was supposed to call her 10 minutes ago. I gotta hurry before the grace period ends.
Are they a couple of crazy nut buckets or what?
Michael, be careful.
Here, let me help you with that. What's in here anyway?
It's a brand new color TV with remote control and stereo sound. Michael bought it for me.
Oh, we did. Well, gee, it must be your birthday or something.
No, he bought it for my favorite reason, because I saw it and went... George, will you hook it up to the antenna for me?
Sweet niece, let's not impose on George now. He can hook it up tomorrow.
Isn't he considerate?
Where are you going, George?
Up to my room to watch my old fuzzy black and white mono TV with no remote control.
Kind of a cynical old guy, isn't he?
Well, Slats, that was a terrific meal.
Yeah, my special diet sure didn't cramp Joanna's cooking.
Yeah, Joanna could always make up a mean platter of rice and strained pears.
It's too bad it's not sitting too well. I think I overdid it on the milk.
Yeah, I was gonna say something. Remember the time that Phil rode the swivel chair?
What are those there? Antropone, stomach relaxer.
You ever tried Diazidine? I use it for my back spasms.
Sure, I always carry some. But you know it's really good?
Guys, why don't we just set out a buffet? Come on, guys. What do you do for fun these days?
You know, I've gotten into something a little crazy.
Yeah?
Model railroading. You have these little buildings and trees, even tiny people. And if you're not careful, that train can go flying off that track and doing a whole mess of damage.
That's a big responsibility.
Well, I tried a bunch of home hobbies. And then I felt I needed something more. Something to get me out of the house and into the world.
All right, Chic.
So I joined a gardening club.
Oh, this was fun. Well, the only thing that can top this is to play some music.
But Phil's not here yet.
Yeah, but he will be, and if he walks through that door naked, he's going to want something to dance to.
All right, let's give it a go.
Good. I can't wait to hear you guys play. Dick was always telling me how great the band was.
Okay, let's try the start of something big. Okay, Chic, make that pelvis talk.
My back!
Oh, dear.
Here. First my stomach, now Chic's back. This crazy weekend of yours is going to kill us.
I'll be okay.
Oh, okay, that's it. I'm going to find out what's keeping Phil. It's still early on the coast. Maybe his office knows where he is.
I'll be okay. Somebody please reach in my pocket and give me 2 blues and 1 yellow.
Hello, I'm calling about Phil Bradley. We're having a reunion in Vermont, and could you tell him to hurry on down? We need a massive injection of silly. I see. When? Thank you.
Well, when's he going to get here?
Oh, it could be a while. Phil died 3 weeks ago.
You still can't sleep?
No.
Well, honey, losing a friend is tough.
Yeah, but that's not all that's bothering me.
What else?
You know, even though Phil's dead, I mean, he's still the liveliest member of the Jazz Tones.
Dick, don't say that.
Joanna, people I remember as total wild men have gotten bald, henpecked, and think gardening is living on the edge.
Well, Dick, everybody gets older. I'm better at this wide awake.
Joanna, face it, my glory days are behind me. I remember when I used to climb stairs 2 at a time. Now it's 1 by 1. Soon I'll need one of those little chairs that ride up the banister.
Honey, you're forgetting the positive things about getting older. You have security, accomplishments, wisdom, a fairly nice wardrobe, drums. Maybe I better go back to bed.
What's this all about, Splat?
Yeah, getting up before 8 screws up my regularity.
Just because Phil is gone doesn't mean it's all over for the Jazz Tones.
You're not going to make us play again.
No, but we have to do something.
What?
Anything. Wouldn't you like to do something that made you feel like you did in the old days, something wild and insane?
Well, would our insurance cover it?
You're missing the point. Listen, if you don't do it for me, do it for Phil. In honor of what he meant to us.
Well, what kind of thing do you want to do?
Anything. I mean, you guys decide, as long as it's wild and exciting.
Let's go bowling.
I was thinking of something with a little more of an element of risk.
Let's eat Mexican.
I don't think you got the right spirit yet. Think danger, risk.
Water skiing.
Keeping in mind we're in Vermont in winter.
Sledding.
Wait, better yet, tobogganing.
Really?
Yeah, it's perfect. It's exhilarating, it's exciting, and there's a place just a few miles from here.
You know, I feel nuttier already.
Me too.
The Jazz Tones are back in action.
Yeah. I'll bring plenty of antacids in case we stop for food.
Yeah. And I'll call my wife and ask permission.
Yeah, we want to take a run.
You guys look kind of old for this sort of thing.
Hey, we're the Jazz Tones.
Jazz Tones? Meet the Widowmaker.
Will you put those away?
Okay, you start right here on Whiplash Way. Then you hit Paralyzer Point, shoot into the slingshot, and then slip under Guillotine Bridge. It'd help if you ducked there.
That sounds good. For a start.
You are the jazz tone. Okay, what's your pleasure? Lightning, rocket, or pokey?
Lightning.
Slats, pokey sounds kind of cute.
Not really. It got its name when someone took a branch in the eye.
Lightning it is.
Slats, this is dangerous.
They wouldn't let you do this if it were dangerous.
You'll have to sign this waiver.
We fully release the management from all liability for any death or injury, including, but not limited to, the loss of limbs and/or head.
Yeah, we had to add that last one.
Our heads!
Oh, all right, so there's an element of risk. But, I mean, that's the whole point. To do something daring, something that lets us know we're alive.
And dying's gonna do that?
My wife married me for my looks. She'll kill me if what's left winds up on a tree.
Listen, guys, if you chicken out now, you'll have to admit to yourselves that you're old and old is less.
We can admit that. Old is less. Okay. Can we go now?
Guys. For Phil.
For Phil.
For Phil.
What are we?
The Jazz Tones!
Hi, Michael.
George, if I had any idea I was going to bump into you here, I would have brought the money I owe you.
Oh, that's okay. It'll keep.
Thanks. Boy, if you ever open a bank, you can count on a lot of loan business from this guy. My car's gone.
You're kidding. What did it look like?
You know my car, George. It's a red mint condition Turbo Z.
Did it have a distinctive pine scent?
My odor snuffer. Where did you get that?
Same place I got this.
My custom smoked hubcap with curb cutters. You took the pine tree and hubcaps off my car?
Among other things.
Oh, no. One of those things from the engine. George, I want those back, and I want them now.
Well, they are yours, Michael. For $500.
You expect me to pay $500 for a deodorant, a hubcap, and a smudgy black thing?
Well, maybe not. But what if I threw in one of these?
Forget it. I don't need any of those things. Now, where's the rest of my car?
In the garage. Of course, if you drive without a door, you could freeze to death. But then you'd warm up as soon as the engine explodes.
I'll write you a check.
Fine. We'll go to the bank and cash it. You better take my car.
Well, let me tell you something, George. This is the last time I ever borrow money from you.
I know.
Joanna? Joanna?
Dick, where have you been all day?
Careening wildly down a treacherous mountain slope in a runaway toboggan.
You did a dangerous thing like that without telling me first?
Damn right. That's what you get when you marry a jazz tone.
What a ride! That was the greatest 20 feet of my life.
You only went 20 feet?
Careening wildly. We were thrown off the course at the first curve, and we crashed headlong into this snowbank.
Yeah, it was like running right into a big comforter.
Yeah, only we didn't know that until we careened wildly into it. Yeah, it was scary.
Yeah, but exciting. Ooh, look at this. I was supposed to call my wife 27 minutes ago. Let her wait.
All right, Cheek. Could someone help me to the couch? I don't think I can walk it.
Oh, my God, while you guys have been celebrating, this man is obviously hurt.
Oh, no. This had nothing to do with the toboggan.
No, afterwards we did something that took even more guts.
We ate Mexican.
What are we?
The Jazz Top!
For two to a gala party in New York being thrown by my publisher for a few of his best-selling authors, one of whom is moi.
Wow. A party in your honor. I know the way you feel. I remember the magic night I was named Beaver of the Year.
This a little different, George.
I know. You have to share the spotlight. I had it all to myself.
Ben is flying us first class, and we're staying at the Manchester Park Hotel.
Dick, the Manchester Park.
Joanna, you're making a big deal out of a big deal. And this party may be finally the chance to corner Ben and pitch my idea for my novel.
Well, I can't wait. A weekend in my favorite city with a cute, cocky novelist. When do we leave?
Next weekend.
Dick, we can't go next weekend. That's when Alice and Barney are coming here from New York.
Honey, a gold invitation overrules a know-it-all salesman and his chatty wife. Or just call them at home and tell them to stay there.
It's too late. They're on a tour of New England. All I know is that they're going to be here next weekend.
Well, honey, couldn't we leave them a note, an apology, a couple of bucks or something? Oh, okay, I won't go to New York either.
Oh, Dick, you're one of the guests of honor. You have to go.
Joanna, I don't want any arguments. I'll go. All I have to figure out is what to do with that extra plane ticket.
Coffee? Stephanie, you are not going to New York. You have used up your vacation days for the next decade.
It's just that the thought of you flying all alone makes me feel lonely and sad.
No.
Then I hope you have turbulence.
You know, I've never been to New York in the winter, or the spring, or summer, or fall.
Oh, George, you'd love it. Central Park, the skyscrapers, the nightlife.
Gosh, that does sound exciting. But I'd never go there unless I was with somebody who knew their way around.
George, I'd love to have you come with me, but all I'm going to do is go to a dull book party with a lot of boring publishing people. Believe me, you'll have more fun just staying here.
If you say so, Dick. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'll go outside and whoop it up hauling wood.
Dick, why don't you want to take George to New York with you?
Honey, I'd love to take him to New York, but I'm going to a very fancy, sophisticated party. George just wouldn't fit in. I'm protecting him.
I understand. You're a snob.
I am not a snob. I know George, and believe me, he'll be much happier staying home. What do you say, George? You, me, New York?
Wow!
Oh, my God!
Stephanie, are you all right?
No, I snagged my sweater.
Oh.
Well, don't just stand there. Call someone.
Well, it's not exactly a 911 emergency.
Well, you could at least call and let them tell you that.
Stephanie, I'm sorry you've had to work so hard, but I just want the inn to look nice for Alice and Barney's arrival today.
Joanna, what have we gained if the inn looks lovely, but your maid looks like she just took a trip through fashion hell?
Well, Joanna, do I look like my ticket? First class?
You look big city to me, George.
I know. I've just been reading up on New York. I don't know what to do first. I skate in Rockefeller Center, go to the top of the Empire State Building, or dig the scene down in Greenwich Village.
Oh, I know the greatest Chinese restaurant in the village.
New York, New York's a wonderful town. The Bronx is up and the Battery. And my watch needs replacing.
Good cover, honey, but I'm okay, believe me.
Well, I'll call when we get to the hotel. Let's go, George.
My first plane ride. Gee, I just hope there's the same number of people on each side so the plane will fly level.
No, George, you see, I hope so too, George. The flight was fine, Joanna, except George wouldn't let me go to the bathroom because he was afraid I'd unbalance the plane. He's out taking in the neighborhood. Yeah, and I'm making a few notes for my novel pitch. No, I'm not worried about George at the party. I came up with a great idea. He's not going. Yeah, I bought him a ticket to Cats. I am not a snob. Joanna, I went to a lot of trouble for George. Cats is sold out. I had to buy the ticket from some sleazy guy on the street. Joanna, come on, you can't tell me you miss sleazy people. Look, George is going to have a great time at the play. Joanna, stop using that word. Yes, the buildings are still tall. But they're not gleamy, they're grimy. Oh, George just walked in. I'll put him on. It's Joanna.
Oh. Hi, Joanna. Boy, is this a great place. You should see the buildings gleaming. Gee, Dick, she's crying.
I'll see you tomorrow, honey. Yep. Blow your nose. Bye.
Boy, Dick, this is a great city. All the cars, the people. This sure is a toddling town.
George, I think that's Chicago.
Gee, it sure seemed toddling. Hey, wait till you see all the great souvenirs I bought.
Oh, an Empire State Building thermometer. I bet this baby's accurate.
Yeah, and I bought about a zillion postcards to send.
George, you're in the most exciting city in the world. You aren't going to have time to sit down filling out postcards.
Gee, I don't know, Dick. My friends might get kind of mad if I send them out blank. Oh, and here's the best of all. Ta-da!
Utley elected Gotham mayor.
I could take it to the party, leave it lying around, and just watch the laughter build.
George, about the party, I got some great news. You don't have to go. I got you a ticket to the sold-out Broadway hit, Cats.
Cats? $50. Dick, I can't let you spend $50 on me.
No, it's all right, George. It didn't cost me anything. It's a complimentary ticket from my publishing house.
Gee, thanks. Boy, did I pick a great city to be mayor of, or what? But you'll be at that dull party all alone. I feel kind of guilty.
George, this is New York. You know, one of us should be having a fun evening.
What a pal.
George, what are you doing? That cost me nothing.
I can't let you go to that awful party alone. You brought me to New York. Don't worry, Dick. I'm not going to leave your side all night.
Great.
Poor Joanna. We've been waiting all day for Alice and Barney, and they're still not here. Poor stood-up Joanna.
Stephanie, Alice and Barney are good friends. They said they'd be here sometime today, and they will be.
Of course they will. Joanna, you can sit here pitifully hopeful all night long, or you could go out with Michael and me tonight.
Stephanie, that's very nice of you.
I think I could explain it to Michael in such a way that he wouldn't throw much of a tantrum.
Thanks, but I think I'd better stick around here pitifully hopeful.
Are you sure you won't change your mind?
I'm sure.
Thank you.
You know, these little hot dogs are even better than the ones at Beanie Farrell's barn warming.
You know, George, I wouldn't blame you if you left right now and tried to scotch tape together that cat's ticket. I know I'm having a miserable time.
Mr. Loudon, your books are the best. Keep up the good work.
It's all I can do to keep from running right out of here.
May I have your attention, please? I'd like to welcome you to the 30th anniversary celebration of Kirkwood Press. And we hope there are many more chapters to come.
Did you get it, Dick? He's in the book business, and he said chapter.
And now, I'd like to introduce some of the brightest lights in our literary family. First, our diet author, Dr. Harriet Weston. Our how-to maven, Dick Loudon. And our favorite poet, Lalo. Lalo will grace us this evening with a reading from his latest collection.
Running on the beach, I noticed something odd. The tide comes in, the tide goes out, it never stays. Just like my friends. God, I'm lonely, thank you.
I'd be embarrassed to come if I was his handyman.
So nice of you to come.
Oh, Ben, good to see you again. This is a great party.
Yeah, it's really neat. People aren't shoving each other to get at the eats.
Is this a friend of yours, Dick?
Yes. Ben Williams, this is George Utley.
Nice to meet you, George.
Hello.
Could I have our 3 authors over here, please? I'd like to take some publicity stills. Mr. Loudon?
Well, go ahead, Dick. I'll take care of your friend.
So, Ben, where are you putting your pits?
Mr. Lalo, smile, please. This is as happy as I get.
I thought I'd never be able to pull myself out of that sooty chimney. But then when the Hawkins kid built that fire, it gave me the extra oomph to get myself free. Anything like that ever happened to you, Ben?
Excuse me, George.
Dick, you didn't say that George is your handyman.
Yes, he is.
George was just telling me about life in Vermont.
Great.
Guess what, Dick? Ben's family has a summer home near where my grandmother lived. I remember she loved to paint. She'd have us pick blueberries, and she'd crush them to make her watercolors. Nothing caught the summer sky like my grandmother's blueberry paint.
Homegrown art. Did you keep any of the paintings, George?
No. We ate every one.
So, Dick, George is quite a fellow. Yes, an interesting combination. Handyman, wit.
Oh, you noticed.
Thank you so much for bringing him.
Ben, can I talk to you for a minute?
Yes.
Yeah, there's something I think you're going to be pretty excited about. I have an idea for a book. A novel.
You're pitching a novel?
Yeah, I thought now would be the perfect time, to run it by you.
Dick, I'm very surprised. I mean, a lot of yokels think this is where it all happens, but a literary party is the worst place to try and pitch an idea for a novel. Excuse me, I'm missing some of George's stories.
So they asked me, where does this road go? And I said, the road hasn't moved since I've been here.
Well, it's about time. Coming. Hi, you're not Allison Barney.
No, ma'am. I'm Larry. This is my brother Darrell, and this is my other brother Darrell.
You guys never knock.
It's a funny thing. Come 10 o'clock, no matter how politely we enter, we get a better reception when we knock.
What can I quickly do for you, fellas?
Well, we heard about you being upset about your fair-weather friends not showing up, so we thought we'd come by and coax them pearly whites out into the open. To start, let's play a friendly game of feel and tell.
I think I'll pass on that one, Larry.
It's just as well. One touch of them scales and you would have guessed. I know. Staring game. We won that one.
Fellas, I appreciate what you're doing, but I'm just not in the mood to compete tonight.
That's okay. As a backup, we've prepared a little playlet for you. So just park it over here on the couch. And enjoy our version of On the Town, featuring Darrell as Gene Kelly, and Darrell as Frank Sinatra, and yours truly as Jules Munchin. So, let's follow the adventures of those three happy-go-lucky sailors with 24 hours shore leave to see New York and get girls. Beep, beep, taxi. Well, here we are in the heart of New York City. Look at all them gleaming buildings.
I knew you'd like this picture of the Chrysler Building. Wish you or anyone were here.
Oh, hi, Dick. Thought maybe you'd be asleep.
Who can sleep with all that damn gleam?
I'm sorry you got a headache and couldn't come with us. Ben really showed me the town.
Yeah, it was really hard to turn down his offer to tag along.
No, he meant it, Dick. There was plenty of room in the limousine.
If you don't mind, George, I think I'll go to sleep.
Okay, Dick. I'll tell you all about Madison Square Garden in the morning.
What about Madison Square Garden?
We caught the last couple of minutes of the Knicks game. Boy, it was so exciting. I even made a basket.
You shot a basket from the floor of Madison Square Garden?
Yeah. It didn't count, though. The game was over, and we were just messing around. After that, we went to an art gallery in Soho. And guess who was there?
George, there are 8 million people in New York City. Why don't you just tell me?
Woody Allen.
Woody Allen?
You know, the little guy in Bananas.
I know who he is.
I made him laugh, Dick.
I don't believe this. You were having the time of your life, and I was watching bridge and tunnel traffic on the 10 o'clock news.
That's why I came back home. We were all at Sardi's, but I knew you were stuck back here all by yourself. I mean, I wouldn't have even gotten to see New York if it hadn't been for my best friend, Dick.
George, I'm not such a great friend. I have a confession to make.
Did you break my Empire State Building thermometer?
No, George. I didn't want you to come with me to New York. This one time. I was afraid that you wouldn't fit in at the party, and then, you'd be uncomfortable, and they'd be uncomfortable, and maybe I might even be a little uncomfortable.
I understand, Dick. You're kind of a snob.
Well, I don't think I'd use that word. Although everyone else seems to grab onto it. But they all loved you. And even if they hadn't, I was wrong to worry. I was a snob.
Boy, Dick, I can't believe it.
I know, George, you must really hate me.
No, how could I hate you for feeling exactly the way I did?
Huh?
Remember the first Beavers meeting I took you to? I was on pins and needles all night. I thought you'd embarrass me and say the wrong thing.
And all your worries were for nothing.
Well, the important thing, Dick, is you finally fit in. Anyway, thanks for inviting me to New York, even if you were worried. It's been the greatest night of my life.
Well, I'm glad it was, George. You know, I'm feeling a lot better now. After all, we are in the greatest city in the world. What do you say we get dressed, George, and we find one of those all-night delis, just the two of us?
Gee, after Sardi's, that'd be sort of a letdown. Good night, Dick.
Good night, George. What did I say to the Beavers?
I just got off the phone with Alice and Barney. They were having so much fun up in Maine, they ran out of time and went right back to New York.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. You stayed home this whole weekend and still never got to see Alice and Barney.
It's okay. I told them we'd see them in New York next weekend.
We can't see them next weekend.
I know.
Dick, you're back. I'm glad you're home. So
what?
So, did you bring me a gift?
And you thought I'd forget.
Thank you. Oh, a sailor hat with an inane tourist saying on it.
Let's see it on.
Okay.
Experienced a series of dud dates. We've gone from fantastic to flat, and we're trying to put some more pizzas into our zads.
I recommend you stop seeing each other.
You mean take a brief vacation from each other?
I mean break up.
What if we got married?
A wedding might be fun.
They're here. Major bulletin, major bulletin.
Michael and I are getting married.
You mean it?
Yep. I'm officially going to become her muffin man.
It's Stephanie you're in love with, right?
We're thrilled.
Yeah, wasn't this kind of sudden?
Sudden? This whole thing has been bubbling for the last 4 years since we first became Cupid kebabs.
On your double date with us, you didn't seem all that bubbly.
Oh, we blame that mostly on you two.
George, hold on to your plaids. Steph and I are getting hitched.
Wow, you crazy kids!
I bagged my limit.
When's the big event?
A week from Sunday at Mummy and Daddy's mansion. 246 guests, Hal Rosemont Society Orchestra, and the color scheme is petal pink.
That sounds wonderful.
Yeah, I better call Mummy and Daddy and let them know.
Natch, you're all invited.
And Joanna, I want you to be my maid of honor, 'cause I love you.
Oh, Stephanie, thank you.
And this way you have to do everything I say.
Oh, and Dick, since Joanna's going to be maid of honor, naturally, it follows that you be my flower girl. I'm just kidding. You're my best muchacho or nothing.
There's a choice?
George, you're in for accolades, too. How does head usher sound?
Wow, it'll be the most exciting day of my life.
I know.
We've got a zillion things to do. Choosing the flowers, designing the invitation, selecting the music.
I think our first dance should probably have a Latin flavor.
What are your plans afterwards?
I'm leaning reggae. How about you, Sweet Cake?
No, I think Dick means things like, have you thought about your financial situation, where you're going to live?
Like not here, right?
Dick, we've got a wedding to plan. We can't think about the marriage.
Oh, Dick, I've been practicing my brains out being an usher. Watch this. Are you with the bride or the groom?
Oh, actually both, George.
I'm not quite there yet, Dick.
So, how's the best man? Has you come up with a toast yet?
Not yet. I'm having a little trouble coming up with something to rhyme with tragic mistake.
Come on, honey. I'm sure their marriage is going to turn out to be not bad.
Boy, that's every couple's dream.
You guys didn't elope, did you?
No, we just came back from our blood test, and Steph's feeling a little woozy.
Stupid blood testers.
Steph, you know I would have rushed to your side if I could have run with my head between my knees.
I'm Larry, this is my brother Daryl, and this is my other brother Daryl. We hear tell you two are tying the umbilical cord. Miss Stephanie, be honest with us. What did he have that we didn't? Was it his plastic good looks? Or the way he talks? Daryl here thinks he might be an illegal.
Guys, let me put it in simple English. When Steph and I met, it was Nirvana-rama.
Anyway, we brought you some wedding presents. Daryl?
What is it?
A pen from a bank. And a partially frozen porcupine. You know, something borrowed, something blue.
Thank you, Larry.
I guess all there is left for us is to RSVP.
Oh, guys, this wedding's way out in the boonies. Newport.
Oh, well, that changes everything. Who do we ride with?
Oh, guys, you don't understand. It's not that simple. You can't. You're riding with Dick. What?
Oh, by the way, can we have a window seat?
Why?
Daryl likes to moon out-of-state drivers.
Yes, I just want to make sure that everything is exactly as per our agreement. 80 pounds of beluga caviar, 200 magna of Dom Perignon champagne, a 20-foot ice sculpture in the shape of the Chicago Stock Exchange. I don't care if it's making your life a living hell. I'm rich and I want it.
Arthur, aren't we going a little overboard on this affair?
Nonsense, Marion. How often does our daughter get married?
Twice so far.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you all had a pleasant night.
I slept like a log.
I had nightmares about out-of-state drivers pulling alongside our car.
Where are the pre-newlyweds this morning?
They're posing for the figurines on top of the wedding cake.
We did that.
Quite a spread you guys got here, Art. We're guessing that you must be one of them two-income families.
These three chaps are a hoot.
Everyone, please join us for breakfast on the veranda.
Oh, boy, another chance to practice. Right this way?
Actually, it's this way.
I'm glad I got that handyman thing to fall back on.
Oh, Michael, that posing was a lot tougher than I thought. No wonder other couples settle for strangers on their cakes.
Well, it's going to be worth it to see a miniature of my Wonder Wench in buttercream.
Michael, everything's been so hectic. Do you realize this is the first chance we've had to be alone?
You're right, Steph. You want to bend your ear to nibble distance?
Are you happy, Michael?
Sure. Didn't you hear me just go?
So you want to marry me?
Steph, I know things were a little frazzled the day I asked you to be my cuter half. So right now, I'd like to do things right.
Michael, proposals are on one knee. Begging forgiveness is on two.
Force of habit. Steph, I want you to have this.
Oh, Michael. It's the most beautiful, most minuscule little thing I've ever seen.
Cupcake, I know it's small, but believe me, it stretches every credit line I have to its very limit.
Oh, Michael.
I know you deserve better.
You're right, I do. But it is from you.
Oh, Steph, from the moment I met you 4 years ago, my life has been nothing but wall-to-wall wows. Stephanie Vanderkellen, will you marry me?
Yes, you lucky dog, you.
Oh, Steph, I'm supposed to make you cry.
Mommy! Daddy! Everybody!
Stephanie, what is it?
Michael just proposed to me.
Isn't that why we're here?
Yeah, but I did it much better this time. There's a ring and everything.
Where?
This isn't one of those squirter things, is it?
You know, if you put your eyeball right up to it, it's as big as anything.
Wow, what a rock!
Arthur, it isn't the size, it's the thought that counts.
Is not.
Now, Mommy and Daddy, stop that. Michael, this ring will always have a special place in my heart, if not on my finger.
Oh, Steph.
By the way, my secretary typed up that list of wedding vows you asked for. You might want to look it over.
Oh, pooh, papers, Michael.
They look fine to me.
For richer or even richer? In health and minor aches and pains?
Quite a commitment.
Come on, Michael. We have to start planning what's going to happen after the wedding.
Stephanie, that's great.
You have to practice feeding me the cake so I get just enough icing on the tip of my cute little nose to make it seem like I'm a good sport.
Icing on my cupcake.
Loudon, I feel good about those two kids.
Wait a minute. Right this way.
Actually, it's that way.
Darn it. I thought I had that one nailed.
Joanna, did you hear that? I mean, when it comes to the future, they haven't looked past the tip of Stephanie's nose.
Well, come on, Dick. I mean, when you and I got married, we didn't know everything. We thought it was going to be fun. I mean, all the time.
Joanna, you and I were different. We were mature. I mean, we didn't call each other muffin and cupcake. I mean, sure, they know each other's favorite sweater colors. Sure, they know what cartoon characters they'd most like to be friends with. But they don't even know where they're going to live. I mean, I really think that I should say something.
Dick, it's not your place to say anything.
You're right. Let's let their pal Huckleberry Hound handle this.
When he shakes his head, his hair bounces almost as good as mine.
Oh, he does sound perfect, Stephanie.
Oh, Joanna, I don't think you've met everyone. Joanna, these are my best and dearest friends in the whole wide world. Francine, Blythe, Alicia, Midge, Lauren, Muffy with a Y, and Muffy with an I-E. Well, enough unimportant stuff. Let's open the gifts.
All right. Enough of the talent. On with the toasts. Loudon?
Michael, marriage is like an airplane flight. Sometimes you ride in first class, sometimes you have to sit in coach. Sometimes the ride is smooth, other times you hit turbulence. Sometimes you get a four-course meal, other times you have to settle for nuts. Sometimes...
All right, Loudon, how long is this flight?
I guess I won't get into the part about the lost luggage. What I'm trying to say is that marriage isn't easy, but I'm sure that you two will... Anyway, good luck.
Hear, hear. We wish you very well in your marriage. And even though we were once bitter rivals, we say this from the bottom of our heart. Dibs if you divorce her.
This one's from Francine. Oh. It's another Fabergé egg. It's okay, but next time check with the other girls first.
I don't believe this. A designer wardrobe, a trip to Monte Carlo, and Fabergé eggs?
Don't worry. It looks like there are some big ones coming up.
I want to thank you all for being here. Gathered in this room are the men who mean the most to me in my life. More or less. To one of the men who I respect most in the world, the Dickster. A buffo best man. To George, who I think is going to make one heck of a terrific usher.
Great. More pressure.
To Mr. V, my future padre-in-law, I want to thank you for creating Stephanie.
Here's a little trick for getting more bubbles in the champagne.
You know, when I was a little girl, I had an image of what my second husband would be like. Michael Harris comes closer to filling that bill than anyone I've ever met.
Hear, hear.
Oh, boy, Dick, you look primo. In that outfit, you could double as best man and a waiter at the reception. Boy, this has been great. Steph and I have been the center of attention all week. People have showered us with gifts. We saw our names printed 1,000 times in Bodini bold. This wedding was the best idea Stephanie and I ever had. With all this flurry of fun, there's only one thing I've forgotten. Your blessing.
My blessing?
Well, my dad's gone, and my mom's flitting around Europe with some guy named Paolo. You're sort of like the father I never had. Go ahead, Dick.
Okay. Bless you.
Come on, Dick, I didn't sneeze. I just want you to be totally honest and say that you approve and think I'm doing the right thing.
Michael, to tell you the complete truth, I don't feel right about this wedding.
Well, obviously, you're new to this blessing business. Why don't you take another run at it?
Michael, I wish I felt differently, but I have serious doubts about whether your marrying Stephanie is, a good idea.
What?
Honey, they want us for wedding photos.
Dick's trying to 86 the marriage.
Dick! Joanna! The maid of honor shouldn't abandon the bride right before the wedding. I said I was thirsty. Michael! The bride and groom are not supposed to see each other.
Steph, Dick's trying to put the kibosh on our nuptials.
What?
Look, whether you get married or not is your decision. I just think you should know that marriage is hard. It's responsibilities. It's daily. It's not all rainbows and fireworks.
Is too.
Steph's right. The only bumps in this marriage will be of the goose variety.
Look, marriage can be terrific, but I mean, if you two are simply looking for something to get you out of the dating blahs, I mean, this isn't the answer.
But I love Michael, and he loves me. Isn't that enough?
Dick, it should be, especially with 15 minutes to go until the wedding.
Dick, you realize if Steph and I don't get married, we'll have to break up.
Oh, Michael, not again.
Well, I'm sorry, Steph. There's no other choice for us. Dick says we shouldn't get married, and we don't have any fun dating anymore, so we have to break up.
But, Michael, I wanted to be with you forever.
Oh, me too, Steph. I don't want to live without you.
Well, maybe we could jump off Lover's Leap together.
I'm sure we can get Dick's blessing for that.
You're right, Dick. This is much better than them getting married.
All right, I'll give you my blessing.
You mean it?
Well, the wedding is already paid for. If being apart causes you this much pain, there's no way your marriage can be any worse.
Oh, Dick, that's beautiful.
Oh, Dick.
Oh, I triggered one of those again.
Come on, Steph, let's go walk down that aisle.
Michael! You didn't see me, did you?
No, Steph, my eyes were too full of tears. You were nothing but a cute blur.
Oh,
Hey, Dick, everyone's in his seat and nobody's hurt.
Way to us, George.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to witness the marriage of Stephanie Vanderkellen and Michael Harris. To surround them with our prayers and to ask God's blessing upon them.
What is it,
so that
Steph?
they may be strengthened
Is
in
it
their
just
life
me, or
together and
the
nurtured
fun
in
peak
love.
right before Dearly Beloved?
So, before God,
Oh, I'm definitely sensing a dip in the spark index.
Let's not panic. Let's give it a
have come to
second.
make their solemn vows to each other.
No, it's definitely still plummeting.
So, Stephanie and Michael, as you face the future together,
You better hold it. Michael, I don't understand. All the planning for the wedding was fun, but now all we're faced with is a big fat marriage.
You're right, Steph. If this trend continues, think of how it'll be in another 20 or 30 years. It'll be just like Dick said. It won't be all rainbows and fireworks.
Ew.
What's going on?
We're thinking you were right, Dick. We shouldn't get married.
What?
Well, after the walk down the aisle, the rest was anticlimactic. I mean, everyone had seen me in the dress. What's going on?
Excuse me. Can I have everybody's attention? We were going to get married, but Dick talked us out of it.
which one is Dick?
That would be me.
Oh, good. She's back in the dating pool.
Does this mean you're going to break up?
Are we, Michael?
No, Steph, I've got it all figured out. We'll just stay engaged forever. We'll be in a state of perpetual wedding planning. That way the spark will never die.
Oh! And we can just go on dating and dating.
Loudon, what did you do? I didn't spend $1 bazillion to have my daughter and Michael go together.
Come on, Steph, let's make it official. Stephanie, will you marry me sometime in the unspecified, distant future?
Oh, Michael, of course I will.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're engaged.
You spent the last 35 years in a Soviet labor camp. Would you feel comfortable being interviewed by a guy dressed like this?
I don't think I'd wear a tie that red.
Good point. Maybe I'll wear the blue one with the little ducks.
Yeah. Live, in color, and booted from the bonkers bin for a second stab at sanity, it's Michael Not-So-Nutso Harris.
When were you released from Rich Valley?
A couple of days ago. Or maybe a week. I've been so busy relishing life on the outside, I've lost all track of time.
Michael, you were only inside for 2 weeks.
Astounding, isn't it? I mean, when you see how much I've changed.
It's almost scary.
You see, I learned that even though I lost my jobs, my confidence, my girl, and for a short period of time, my ability to distinguish between my mother and Esther Roll, I still have me, myself, and I. Nothing else matters.
What about making a living?
Dexter's things take care of themselves. The point is, it's spring. The crocuses are blooming. The bees are buzzing. Come on, you two. Walk with me. Talk with me. It's sunny. Let's share.
Michael,
Hi, Steph.
I heard you were out. How are you?
Never better in my whole life.
Then why are you staring? Is it some kind of brain thing? Or is it these pants with this sweater?
Neither. I just never realized how beautiful you were.
You didn't?
Well, I'm talking about inner beauty, the kind you find in a wise old woman's wrinkles or in a baby bird sucking up a worm.
Oh, poor Michael. They did experiments on you. It's so nice to see what's left of you.
Hi, I'm Larry. This is my brother Darryl, and this is my other brother Darryl.
Hi, fellas. What can we do for you?
We just dropped by to wish Dick luck on his live via satellite interview with prisoner of conscience Andrei Zalmanov.
No, thanks. Thanks, guys.
We've often wondered how Darryl would hold up under torture, which is why we practice hanging him from the rafters by his thumbs while making him watch Darryl's interpretive dance to Stravinsky's Rite of Spring.
Hey, Lara and Darryl ditto. I was about to take a walk and nose the posies. Care to make it a foursome?
We'll pass. We don't stick our noses up anything that won't sniff back at us. Come on, Darryl.
What do you mean there's no picture?
So it's a catastrophe. At least we're not the one on camera dying in front of thousands of viewers. Oh, hi, Dick. Have a nice show.
Is there a problem?
The feed's not working. It's either the satellite or the dish.
You're kidding.
Yeah, it's a big fat joke, Dick. That's why I got sweat stains the size of pies under my armpits.
Uh-oh. I wonder if my homing pigeons chewed through the transmitter wires again.
What?
You keep pigeons on the roof?
Yeah. I tried keeping them in the men's room, but they kept flying into the mirror.
Don't just stand there. Round up some cats.
Well, I don't know if that's such a good idea. They might scare my birds.
That's the idea, Bud.
Right. I'll take care of it, Paulie. I'll take care of it.
Does this mean we won't get the Salmanov feed from Vienna on the monitor? Guess not.
Look, Dick, a birdie.
Michael, throw it in the men's room. I'm going on the air in 2 minutes in front of thousands of people, and all I have to show them is a duck tie.
See, Birdie? Duckies.
Michael, didn't they just let you out of an insane asylum?
Well, actually, it was a sanitarium.
But it was a humiliating experience, right?
Well, not really, except for when it was my turn to play hide the capsule.
Well, Dick, everything's going to be fine. We got Michael.
For what?
For the show.
Gee, I don't know. It was embarrassing enough doing it in front of a nurse.
No, not that. You were incarcerated, just like Zalmanoff. Sanitarium, gulag. What's the diff?
Look, forget it. I'm not going to interview Mike. Repeat one of my shows.
Dick, we'd have to tape them to repeat them.
You don't tape my shows?
In 5, 4.
Dick, we won't let you down.
Give me this thing. There's a story here, Dick. Dig for it.
And now it's Vermont Today, starring Dick Loudon.
I know you were all expecting Andrei Zalmanov in his first interview after 35 years in a Soviet prison, but due to technical problems that are really too intricate to discuss.
Dick, I'll put the little fellas in your dressing room.
Instead, we have another guest in his first interview after 14 grueling days and nights in a sanitarium. Former WPIV producer, Michael Harris.
Thank you, Dick. I'm grateful to be here.
Well, who wouldn't be after that nightmare?
Actually, it wasn't a nightmare, although I did grow to be quite the sofa spud.
But after losing your job, your money, your self-respect, it must have been impossible to go on.
Oh, why dwell on the past? I let things get to me, but I'm back on my rocker now. And why? Because I live in the moment.
Well, I'm tickled to hear that.
What did you say? I was looking at my foot. Dick, have you ever really looked at your foot?
Not, avidly.
Well, then join me, Dick. Come on, dig those dogs.
Why don't we go to the phones in case any of you still out there has something to say to Michael Harris. Hello, you're on the air with Michael Harris.
Michael, you're such a sensitive soul. I just know it was a woman who drove you over the edge. Was it that Stephanie Vanderkellen? The whole town thinks she's a cold fish.
Darling, bad things happen, but why hold on to them? Why not let it go? Forget about it. You see what I'm saying? Try smiling.
I'll do that. And by the way, your feet are lovely.
Thank you. Now, isn't that better than listening to some Ruski complain for half an hour?
You're on the air with Michael Harris.
Michael, those were wonderful words to live by.
What words were those?
You know, let it go. Forget about it. Try smiling.
All right. Well, I'm just glad they worked for you. By the way, do you like my feet?
Yeah, I love them.
God bless. Hi, you're on the air with me.
Before you say anything about the show, don't.
Fine. Anyway, I can't talk and laugh at the same time.
I guess you misunderstood my verbal threat.
Hi, Dick. Gee, I really like today's guest.
Shut up, George.
I never realized Michael was so deep, but I guess that's because he's suffered so.
Don't verbal threats mean anything anymore?
Hi, George, Jojo.
Hi, Michael.
Dick, you took off before all the excitement. Even after the show was over, the phones kept ringing. Everybody wanted my advice. Strange, I never realized I could have such an effect on people.
Maybe they liked your feet.
Michael, could I ask you a question?
Shoot, G-Man.
I know you said to forget about it, let it go, and try smiling, but I have this problem. I tried to forget about it, but I just can't. Can I let it go first? That might make the forgetting easier.
Gee, I don't see why not.
Huh. Is it better to smile while I'm letting it go, or after?
Well, whatever you find works for you.
What a philosophy. If you taught this to the world, there'd be peace.
He's lost his mind.
Good detective work, Mayor. The male Caucasian in question is on the premises.
All I said was Michael was probably at Dick's.
Hello, officer and a gentleman.
You know, we often watch Dick's show, but this week we liked it. Michael, your message.
Not to mention the particular manner in which said message was conveyed.
You mean there's a manner in my message?
I'm not one given to flamboyant gesturing, but if I may reconstruct, let it go.
No, officer. It was more to the heavens, like so. Let it go. The point is, I've been through Rolfing and transcendental meditation.
And I've been through Dianetics.
And this is the first thing that may actually help.
They need people like you in the department to talk jumpers off ledges. Especially now with that 3-story building going up. It's gonna be a magnet for losers.
Gee, thanks for those thumbs up.
No, Michael. Thank you.
Can you believe what's happening? I think I finally found my true calling.
Your true calling?
Inspiring mankind.
Well, it's certainly not an overcrowded profession.
Bye, everybody.
George, aren't you going to fix the hot water heater?
It's such a nice day. I decided to forget about it.
Cowabunga! I'm inspiring everybody.
This is the stupidest town that ever lived.
Are you Stephanie Vanderkellen?
Why, yes.
Then you're the unfeeling shrew who broke that poor Michael's heart.
For your information, he dumped me.
And, oops, I dumped the oatmeal. What a butterfingers.
Oh, forget about it.
But I just threw hot oatmeal in your lap.
Let it go, dear. Try smiling.
Let it go. Try smiling.
If George would do what I pay him to do, I wouldn't have to take cold showers. He works for me. He's supposed to fix the hot water heater.
Morning, Dick, Joanna.
George, you know, we're still waiting for you to fix the heater.
Let it go, Joanna.
We don't want to let it go. We want it fixed today, George.
Forget about it. Try smiling.
I can't. My lips haven't thawed out yet.
I think I'll drink my coffee on the porch. There's a baby caterpillar inching up a twig. and I want to be there.
Oh, a baby one.
That's it. This has gone too far. Because of Michael's idiot philosophy, nothing is getting done around here.
Hello, friends and flock. Can I put this up in the lobby? There's still a few tickets left.
Michael Harris in his only Vermont appearance. What does this mean? You live in Vermont.
Well, it's a summoning to my seminar. I'm going to inspire the masses with my message.
What message? They're just simple asinine buzzwords.
Well, Dick, maybe you haven't noticed my passel of apostles, but you can't deny I have a certain effect on people. I want both of you to come tonight. I think I can enlighten you.
Forget about it.
You see, you're already a third of the way there.
I can't tell you how Michael's philosophy has changed my life.
Same here. Right now, I'm supposed to be manning the 911 line, but I decided to forget about it.
And yesterday, the fire department threatened to strike, so I just let them go.
I'm surprised you wanted to come tonight, Stephanie, knowing how the town feels about you.
Well, I just wanted to show these people that I'm not a heartless shrew, that I'm a warm, caring, compassionate human being.
There she is. There's that snotty viper, Stephanie Vanderkellen.
Oh, drop dead. George, sit.
Well, basking it, Joanna. If we could somehow harness the stupidity in this room, we could change the world. I can't believe all these people are paying $10 a head to see Michael.
We paid $50. I had to go to a scalper.
You what?
Tonight, we're in the presence of greatness.
Perhaps we should kneel.
He almost spoke.
Oh, please.
Daryl, stop there. It's not polite to stare at someone's aura.
Let it go. Forget about it. Try smiling.
This is moronic.
Let it go. Forget about it. Try smiling. Yes, my child.
I have a question that weighs heavily on me, Michael.
Speak to me.
Last month, I was elected president of the local pastry club. And with that position came a lot of responsibility and the inevitable weight gain. But I decided to forget about it.
Wonderful. And did you let it go?
Yes, but I put on 12 pounds and now all my clothing chafes.
Did you try smiling?
Well, that's easy for you. You're probably one of those visionaries that can eat anything and not put on a pound.
Next. Yes, my son.
My anniversary was last night. Thank you. 32 years. Well, usually I do forget about it. But this time I knew it was okay to forget about it. Yet my wife threw me out of the house. So now I'm sleeping in the Tercel. And it's hard to try smiling with the stick shift jabbing you in the kidneys. What should I do?
I don't think Michael has the answer.
No kidding.
Let's review the problem. You said you let it go.
That's right.
And you forgot about it.
Uh-huh.
And you actually did try smiling.
till my cheeks ached.
How about that? Next.
Michael, help me. Isn't there any more to your philosophy?
Well, let me see. No, that's about it.
Typical. Some smooth-talking dandy sells you the meaning of life, and it turns out he's just taking you for a ride in the hoaxmobile.
That down once again, Daryl. First we read that Roseanne ain't handling success very well, and now this.
Wait, I thought this was what you wanted to hear. Yesterday you were gobbling this stuff up.
Yesterday we were stupid.
Yesterday? It works for me. I don't know why it doesn't work for you.
Some seminar. There weren't even any refreshments. Tell me more about this pastry club. We meet all day Tuesday, usually at a local bakery.
Wait.
If this town had a bunco squad, they'd be sticking to you like sweaty thighs to a vinyl car seat.
I've never felt so used. Stone him.
Steph, don't walk out.
I have to, Michael. George is my ride.
I've been deflocked.
Do you want to talk to him?
No. But it is sort of what I do.
And this is sort of when I leave.
Michael, are you all right?
Dick, what happened?
Well, you know, all you inspirational leaders are bound to bomb every once in a while. I'm sure even Tommy Lasorda has his off days.
Yeah, but it happened so quickly. I mean, other great thinkers inspire mankind for generations. I inspired people for a day and a half.
Well, some thinkers are different than you. They're multi-dimensional.
So you're saying I'm a simple man with few layers?
One.
Meaning there's really very little to me.
Right, but I mean, you can always read and learn and you know, become more layered.
Yeah, but then I'd run the risk of becoming complex and dull like you.
Well, that's one of the pitfalls of depth.
Bummer.
Michael, you aren't gonna fall apart again, are you?
No, I'm just gonna let it go, you know. Forget about it.
You know, you could always try smiling.
Tweezers?
Eyebrows getting a bit bushy there, George?
My eyebrows are perfectly arched. I've had this splinter in my finger for 3 days now. I know wood could be dangerous, but you always figure it's something that's going to happen to the other guy.
Heidi ho, my duo-dos. How's my ailing woodsman? Still sporting lumber in that limb?
Yes, and thanks for caring. Dick doesn't seem to give a damn.
I'm surprised at you. Don't you remember what I taught you about fake compassion?
No, I remember your lesson on insincere compliments. By the way, you're my reason for living.
Thank you.
Me hopes that finger splint won't cause you to sprint from tonight's tent.
Oh, nothing can keep me away from one of our poker games.
You guys play poker? What time do you start?
3 in the morning.
Perfect. I usually get up at 2.
Actually, we start at 9, though we usually get there at 8 for an hour of man talk.
I've heard their man talk. They argue about who makes the best dip.
There's no argument. Some people are reckless when it comes to adding dill.
Well, you're out of your avocado, huh? My dill dip is to die for.
It can have that effect.
Girls, save it for your game, okay?
So you have room for another player?
Well, we already have 6. There's me and Michael, Larry, Daryl, and Tim Conway.
Tim Conway? The Tim Conway?
You wouldn't be so impressed if you tasted his dip. I've said to him over and over, Tim, go easy on the paprika.
How do you guys know Tim Conway?
All the Darrells know him from when they were producing the Carol Burnett show.
I can't believe that you guys never told me about this poker game. You know, I bet Tim and I would be good friends, you know. I mean, we both have a kind of offbeat sense of humor, and we both like paprika.
No, we don't think you should play with us, Dick. You know how weird you get around superstars.
George, I think you're confusing me with Lucy Ricardo. Besides, I make a dip that is so zesty. The night that I served it to Joanna, she agreed to marry me.
See you at 8. Use lots of dill.
See you at 8. Don't use any dill.
Where are you going?
Oh, I'm going to make my special dip so I can play cards tonight.
You're making our dip for someone else?
Well, it won't exactly be our dip because there won't be an engagement ring at the bottom of the bowl.
Hello, Stephanie, Joanna.
Hi, Miss Goddard.
Hi. I'm not here in my professional capacity as town librarian. I'm here as a depressed woman who needs to talk to someone about her feelings.
Well, I pride myself on being a good listener, but only when I'm the topic of conversation. See ya.
I need 2 people to hear my emotional outpouring. I have a lot of guts to spill.
Well, as long as you say it pretty like that.
Well, today is my 25th birthday, and I don't have a date. It's the first time this has happened since I was 6. I went on this hayride with Billy Miller. He was 6 also, yet he had the body of an 8-year-old. Anyway, you can see why I'm depressed.
You're only 25?
Yes, does that surprise you?
Nope, not at all. The fact that I'm still talking proves I'm not speechless.
Lou, my auto mechanic friend, was supposed to take me out tonight, but at the last minute, his wife put her foot down.
Some wives can be so possessive.
Until now, I've never been without a man in my life. My dance card's always been full, so to speak. In fact, there have been weekends when my dance card has become all sweaty from overuse.
Well, there's no law that says you have to spend your birthday with a man. Yeah, why not spend it with Stephanie and me?
Or better still, why not spend it with just Joanna?
Come on, Stephanie, it'll be fun. The 3 of us having birthday cake champagne, a little girl talk. Maybe we'll even tell some off-color jokes.
Well, I guess there are worse ways to spend an evening than telling dirty jokes with 2 pitiful women.
Now, what can this be? There are no moving parts.
Is it doilies?
No, it's not doilies either.
So we've eliminated a brick of wax, a box of rye crisp, and doilies. And you did say it was something I would like, but it doesn't resemble a body part.
What can this be? Oh, why don't you just open it like a normal person?
I thought we were trying to have fun. I guess I was mistaken. Oh, a book. Oh, wonderful. The librarian can never get her fill of these.
Good going, Joanna. When my birthday comes, think gift certificate.
Well, we didn't come here to insult each other.
We didn't?
Oh, we came to celebrate Miss Goddard's birthday and have an evening of girl talk. Let's make a list of the sexiest male movie stars. Right on top would have to be Sean Connery. Oh, yeah. I mean, even without hair, this guy is gorgeous. Sean, I got your nose. I got your nose.
Sometimes it isn't easy to hide a hickey. I've tried everything. Makeup, a Band-Aid, a leather collar with metal studs.
I think I'd have to add John Goodman to the list. He might be a little chunky, but he is so cuddly. John?
Hi, Miss Goddard.
Ted, this is a surprise. A very pleasant surprise.
You know, Lou felt bad about standing you up, so he sent me in his place. You want a massage?
Ted, really? Besides, neither of us can take our clothes off here. If you like, you may sit next to me, but you mustn't try anything.
Oh, okay. Well, you just say the word. I'll be all over you like rust on a muffler.
Now, where were we?
Well, I was talking about sexy actors. Stephanie was grabbing the baby's nose. And I believe you were saying something about a hickey.
I see. Oh, a sudden kink in my neck.
Here, let Ted work his magic.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Lovely party, Joanna. Can baby say,
ew?
These chips are really tasty. Right. So crispy. You know, you don't actually need anything with them. Just plain as...
You know, I couldn't help but notice no one has touched my dip.
Yours truly took a taste test earlier, Dickitos. And I must say, dippity-doo-dah, dippity-doo-doo.
My brothers and I couldn't get close enough for a taste due to the blinding smell.
Tim's here. I'd recognize the sound of that battered old Yugo anywhere.
Oh, right. Tim Conway drives a Yugo. That's a good one, sure.
I'm late, guys. Took the long way so I wouldn't have to pay the toll. Hey, you know, if you can save a quarter by cutting across somebody's backyard, why not, huh? Who's the guy laughing at the straight lines?
That's Dick Loudon. He promised he'd behave.
Hi, Tim. I'm a big fan of yours. I think I've seen everything you've ever done.
Really? Oh, yeah. Did you see my TV series, Rango?
No.
Turn on.
No.
Some fan. What died and became dipped?
Dick made that. Daryl thinks it's a derivative of mustard gas.
let's get going here, huh? You know, I spent $3 in gas to get over here, so the sooner I win it back, the sooner I'll stop shaking.
Okay, everybody, let's ante up your 10-cent pieces.
Oh, by the way, Darrell now considers bluffing to be a sin, so he'll occasionally be engaging in self-flagellation.
All right, everybody, show Pappy what you got.
Hold it. Pappy, what happened? What happened to raising?
These aren't matchsticks we're playing for. These are real dimes.
Raising is verboten in this casino. Where do you think you are? Fabulous Laughlin, Nevada?
Well, what kind of game is it if you can't raise? What are we playing? Remedial poker?
Okay. Let them raise, all right? Huh? I mean, what's it going to cost us? Another nickel?
Actually, a quarter.
Quarter? Oh, boy. That's it. I'm out of here. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. You got yourself a gambling problem here, mister. Yes, sir. You ought to get professional help. Move on, boys.
Tim,
yes, sir.
Please don't go.
No. My little change purse is not safe as long as he's still breathing.
Dick, stop breathing. You're ruining things for everyone else.
Sure a cheap place in town to eat here, boys?
Danny's Diner out on Route 14. You can get a whole meal for under $3.
Oh, maybe I'll just have the soup.
All I did was raise a quarter.
Oh, how could we have told Dick about this game? It was the promise of dip that clouded our thinking.
The only bright spot I can find is that it wasn't my loose-lipped brothers who spilled the proverbial beans. Any chance they get to make that gesture, they take advantage of it. The last time seemed gratuitous.
I mean, why am I getting all the blame? I mean, you have to admit that Tim Conway is a bit on the cheap side.
Stop trying to pass the buck, bucko. Everything was a hunk-of-dory till you walked into the party and watched yourself gavotte.
Watch myself what?
Can't help you there. Don't know what it means either.
All I know is Tim Conway came here every Saturday for over a year, and life was good. Then along came Dick.
All right. If you want, I'll go to Danny's Diner and apologize to Tim for raising in poker.
Good
I think
idea.
You should. Tell him you did it because you're a codependent. It's supposedly the very latest in excuses.
Here's your hot water.
Thank you.
Sure you don't want a meal with that?
No, thank you. Oh, excuse me. Here you go. Let's see. That's for you.
What's this?
It's your tip. Well, you can get a half a penny for it down at the recycling center.
Gee, thanks. Can I get you anything else, Mr. Aluminum Tycoon?
I'll tell you what. Could I have a slice of lemon, please? Better yet, bring me a whole lemon. Yeah. And any complimentary fruits in season. And some of those packages of jellies and jams, and the mustards and the ketchups, okay? And some artificial sweeteners. Don't forget. Oh, they're here. Never mind. I got them.
Hi, Tim.
Oh, yeah. You're that card shark that tried to steal my money over there, huh?
Yes, I'm sorry. Sorry about that, but, sometimes when I look at a quarter, I forget that it represents 25 cents.
Oh, my God! My tea bag! Oh, it's all right. It's okay. Oh, boy, I've had that since October.
Excuse me, Mr. Conway, can I get your autograph?
You buy me a cup of soup?
Hey, I'll buy your bowl.
Yeah, all right. Yo, hey. Bring me a bowl of soup, will you, please? Yeah. And throw a lobster in it, will you? Yeah. And he's paying. Okay, here you go.
Thanks. My wife wants to know if you're anybody.
Well, I am the host of Vermont Today.
He's nobody.
Go. Here's your soup, your lobster, and your condiments.
Oh, great.
Bon appetit.
Great. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Here's a copy of my latest video, Dorf Hunts the Great White Minnow. There you go.
Gee, thanks.
Yeah. Excuse me. It's $30.
Go to hell.
Right.
Isn't there anything I can do to keep you coming back to the game?
Well, you can buy me that apple pie over there.
Then wait, let me get this straight. If I buy you that apple pie, you'll come back to playing poker?
That pie's $8.
Miss? Yeah, you want to wrap up that pie for our friend here?
Uh-huh. Yep.
I'm paying.
Hey, you probably want to buy one of my videos here, those $30.
Go to hell.
Right?
You know, one reason I wanted to meet you is because, well, you know, you have kind of you have kind of an offbeat sense of humor, and you know, we just have so much in common. You know, I thought we might become friends.
Oh, boy. Okay, why don't you just hold that thought, okay? Huh? I have to go to the little offbeat comedian's room. Say, listen, buddy, could I borrow a dime for the pay toilet? You know, I'll pay you back next week when we get together and talk about being friends.
Oh, sure. What friend, you know, would let his friend crawl under a stall?
Oh, thank you so much. And listen, if I don't see you in the future, I'll see you in the pasture.
That's a good one, Tim. That's very funny. I think I'll laugh until the cows come home.
That's your pie. That'll be $8. Cash only, no videotapes.
There you go. Do your restrooms have pay toilets?
Yeah, why? You doing a survey?
No. I just wanted to find out if our friend is trying to rip me off. My keys. Tim's stealing my car. Tim Conway is stealing my car.
Number 102, Carl Malden. He has a certain twinkle.
Oh, that reminds me, sweetie. Tomorrow we're going to the zoo. Well, we'll be turning in now, Joanna. Thank you for inviting us to your party. We had a wonderful time. Those are called insincere compliments. We use them on Joanna a lot.
Well, I guess I'll turn in too. Happy birthday, Miss Goddard. I hope I made my point about not needing a man to have fun. When our guests come down for breakfast, just throw a blanket over yourselves.
Can't believe that Tim Conway stole my car. You two wouldn't want to buy some pie, would you?